I feel like it was a bit unfair, especially because it was not due to my actions. I was evicted because Mridul didn't know how to count. There's so many clips of us and people are rooting for us, and that's something that we started from joking that the Babu and Mridul and all become a thing. I feel like it was a bit unnecessary to basically make this drama, but obviously you shouldn't judge someone by if he can cook or not. Nihal came to me and said, "Why are you not making an issue?" And I said, "Because I don't believe there is an issue." He didn't push me on purpose, it just happened. So I don't feel like it's a worth drama. Farhana started the fight, which for me sounded a bit unnatural. It looked for me more like Nihal wanted someone to start the drama that she can be involved with. And I told her in the face at the end when I was leaving and there was a task that they asked us to put the red color on the face of person you don't like. They cut it out, but actually I came to Abhishek and said that I have a beef with him, but I think it can be solved. And instead of putting the color, I shake the hand.
स्वागत है आपका बॉलीवुड बबल में। मैं हूं हर्षिता वबेली और आज हमारे साथ बिग बॉस के घर से एविक्टेड कंटेस्टेंट मौजूद हैं, नटालिया। वेलकम टू बॉलीवुड बबल। हाउ आर यू फीलिंग नाउ?
Hi, it's nice to see you. I'm feeling a bit of sad, I would say, because obviously being in a Big Boss, it was a huge adventure.
Wow, but do you think your eviction was fair or you might get more chances to stay there?
I feel like it was a bit unfair, especially because it was not due to my actions. I was evicted because Mridul didn't know how to count. So he put me in a situation, but I don't have hard feelings. At the end of the day, it's just a game.
Wow. But Natalia, I think so the two boys, Basir and Mridul, were trying to reach to you and they were showing their love feeling over the game. So you think your game being overshadowed by two of the boys?
I think that, first of all, I didn't expect to have this kind of angles in a Big Boss. It's not this kind of the show, you know? It's not a kind of romantic show. My friendship with Mridul started from him approaching me and having fun and some dance and something. We had no idea that outside there's so many clips of us and people are rooting for us. And that's something that we started from joking that the Babu and Mridul and all become a thing.
Yeah.
My friendship with Basir was very natural. It happens when we were spending a lot of time for 2 weeks. So the first week was with everyone, kind of. Then we become closer, especially when I lost the bed and it was not Mridul but Basir who offered his bed and he kind of supported me. And we kind of had a common ground, so it was very natural kind of friendship.
From both of them, you think all that connection came naturally or they were trying to use you for their game or for fame?
Well, I hope that they did not. Some people were saying that, you know, that for Mridul is just like a game that's showing that the sea boy and foreign girl. But on the other hand, some people are saying that it's me using him. I don't think anyone was using anyone in this situation. We just had fun.
Yeah.
And people liked it or not. But to be honest, at the weekend Kavar, I said that it's not Natalia with Basir, Natalia with Mridul, or Natalia with anyone else. It's just me, and I should be the center of everything. And I don't want to be like described by who am I spending my time with.
Wow. But Natalia, do you think this weekend Kavar when Farah ma'am came and bashed everyone, including Kunika ma'am, the fact that Tanya used for parenting was right, or Kunika ma'am was right at that her statement?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's interesting because the situation occurred when I was around. It started in the kitchen during the breakfast, and to be honest, I don't start any argument before having a breakfast. So I was listening to that, and I thought it's like that. I thought they're joking, you know, because it's not a big. It didn't sound like a big thing, you know. Like she said something that she feels, and she said something that she feels, and I thought it's done in the kitchen, you know. We're starting the day, so I had no idea it would become such a huge drama. I feel like they both have some points. But I think like it was a bit unnecessary to basically make this drama. But obviously you shouldn't judge someone by if he can cook or not, you know, because most of us then are not really useful.
Okay. And the Farhana and Nehal take on that Farah ma'am took about a woman card that she gave. What your take on that?
That's something that bothered me a bit, not from this week, but it started before when I was thrown from a chair doing the task by Abhishek when they were like fighting with Basir for captaincy. And Nihal came to me and said, "Why are you not making an issue?" And I said, "Because I don't believe there is an issue. It was a game, you know. He didn't push me on purpose. It just happened. So I don't feel like it's a worth drama." And then she went to Farhana and kind of Farhana started the fight, which for me sounded a bit unnatural. It looked for me more like Nihal wanted someone to start the drama that she can be involved with. And I told her in the face, like, maybe you wanted like good, but it turned out against you and it doesn't really look well. So when again this woman card was bring back with Amal, I was one of the first people to say to Amal that it's not about him, especially because I heard the story that that Nihal had, and I don't think this story had anything to do with the situation. That's my personal opinion, and I feel it was a dirty move to try to put your personal kind of experience as an excuse to start some kind of fight, because this poor guy was really shaken.
Wow. Actually, being stayed for this week in a house, you might know who's playing real game and who's faking their personality. So according to you, who is the real gamer of the house till now?
You know, when I left, many people were trying to tell me that people that I thought are genuine are fake, and the fake are genuine. So if you will look from inside the house, so people mostly have issues with Farhana and Nihal. But outside, people are rooting for Farhana, and it's kind of like interesting because inside we saw behavior, we saw attacks, we saw kind of bad words that happen, occurred and all. So it's funny that people outside see it very differently from how we see it inside. And that's why it's hard to judge. To be honest, I'm very curious how it will turn out and what was true, what was fake at the end.
Okay. What all you memories you'll miss after coming out?
Well, first of all, I miss people. I feel like I become friends with all of them, even with Abhishek, who took my bed at the end when I was leaving, and there was a task that they asked us to put the red color on the face of person you don't like. They cut it out, but actually I came to Abhishek and said that I have a beef with him, but I think it can be solved.
Wow.
And instead of putting the color, I shake the hand. I said that I would rather be evicted for who I am than being than have my name affected outside for actions that are not kind of who I am.
Okay. Lastly, we have one segment. One word you have to give each contestant. I'll give you the name.
Okay.
Gaurav Khanna.
Strategist.
Amal.
Star.
Asnoor.
Smart.
Aves Darbar.
He's a dancer.
Basir.
I would say he's a leader.
Nehal.
I think this woman card is stuck to Nihal for now.
Abhishek Bajaj.
Fighter.
Kunika ma'am.
Mami G.
Mridul.
Sweetheart.
Zishan.
I think he's like Indian James Bond.
Neelam.
Nilam is a kitty.
Tanya.
Boss.
Okay. Shehbaz.
Shabazz is fun factor.
Okay. Natalia.
Natalia.
For you.
Oh my God, it's hard to tell who am I. Who am I?
The sweetest and the most innocent contestant.
That's so sweet. Well, I hope so.
Yeah, you are actually. And there's more to come in a way. Nagma.
She's also a sweetheart.
Thank you so much. It was lovely talking to
Thank
you.
you.
And you have a lot of fans over
Really?
there. Please give them a sweet message from your side.
Okay. Hi, Bollywood Bubble. It's Natalia here. I wanted to thank you so much. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद for rooting for me, for keeping your fingers crossed for me. It's not the end, it's just the beginning. I see you soon in cinemas for Masti 4 and for more projects. And who knows, you might see me in a TV show very soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.